Blessing and love to you. Aquarians, how are you feeling? I suppose you've tuned in to find out what's going on today. Also, to empower yourself. And that's exactly what the Hermit card is all about today. The numerology of 9. So, in order to take a million steps forward, we need to retreat into ourselves to find out a greater power within ourselves. So what do Aquarians need to know today? What do Aquarians need to know? What do Aquarius need to know? What does Right, if you're interested also in this particular deck, the angel deck here, the affiliates links are down below, and that does help the channel significantly. Thank you. So today, surrounding the mental aspect is a Knight of Water. So this is emotional, romantic, enthusiastic and contemplative. Falling in love or wedding proposals. The need of balance, emotions, an invitation to a social event. That's what they say. So this is the Knight of Water. However, sometimes in the emotional body, it's about really thinking how you're going to go about your day emotionally. There are a lot of thoughts rushing towards a goal, when it's giving you permission now just to go in, be a little bit silent, don't take necessarily action, because we could trip over on our emotions. Sometimes with emotions we can just blurt out things and not really take the time to understand what it is we're feeling. So today for Aquarius, it's all about getting in touch before we take action. So it's a little bit of a gentleness. This is why the Hermit card, along with this card, is all about just reining it in slightly to know what deep felt emotion you can do to actually say. Because this is the thought. What thought process are you putting in today emotionally? For instance, are you putting too much negativity surrounding what relationships actually mean to you? Are you going backwards instead of forwards in thinking about all the times that relationships haven't worked out? Are you going backwards and feeling out of depth in career, finances? Because with the Knight of Water brings an abundance. There's always a flow. And as you can see in this card, it's absolutely overflowing with emotion, with water being a representation of emotions, which Aquarians love the water, sorting out the emotions from the head. So is the heart ruling the head today, or the head ruling the heart? So there might be a slight imbalance. So going within on a higher level will bring a little bit more clarity, especially surrounding love relationships. So let's see further on the heart aspect, the love aspect about Aquarius. Oops. I'm not doing two. Right, what do Aquarius need to know? Aquarius surrounding love. Aquarius and their emotions. Aquarius and their emotions. Okay, let's have a look, sorry. Super. 8 of Air. An illusion of being trapped. A lack of self-confidence. Afraid to take action. So that's within the heart. So when the emotions are really playing tricks with us and tying us up to past relationships, well, there's no point in going in that relationship. It didn't work. I can't be bothered starting again. This is why listening to your higher self, and if you like to pray to God or have your angels on board today, this is a good time to actually really go inside on a positive vein. Putting the past behind you is essential now, because it's not serving you any good whatsoever regarding relationships. You are worthy of love and you can accept love. This card also represents love coming in. So when you really are positive about how you feel and how you think, you can manifest exactly what you want, whether that be a love relationship or anything else in life. Even though you're kind of a little bit negative today, this is why going in on a higher spiritual level to be able to take action in a positive vein from now on is going on. Does that make sense? So what else do Aquarians need to know today? What do Aquarians need to know today? Some of you also have got a little bit of doubt about what you need to tell somebody. So really reflecting inside how you're going to say that might be applicable. So rehearse it in front of a mirror or write bullet points so you don't forget, because some of you are a little bit shy or introverted in going forward in actually speaking some really important information that you have to tell someone. That's the message I've just got through. So here we have the Page of Earth. Being a scholar, dependable, patient and successful. Good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging and a new area of study. So this is a aspect where we can put into action what we really want. So today, with those thoughts and communication, we can learn how to develop what we really want to say, what we want to communicate, especially surrounding love aspects. So learning how you feel about every situation, with the Hermit card going inside and really getting in touch with how you operate today. Please take the time for patience and understanding and developing a greater connection with who you are. It is the beginning of a lot of new things, but the way you're thinking today is very important to understand the negative aspects that you may have picked up from family, friends, people who are telling you things or how you should be. This is a card to really aspire and be active and grounded into learning about your heart a little bit more. Does that make sense? Right, I'm going to use a healing card. These are Whispers of Healing. Such a fantastic, gorgeous pack. Affiliate links are in the description below. Right, so what do Aquarians need to know? What do Aquarians need to know today? Whoa! So, we have growth. This is a great card for you. Growth. So with growth, we can really develop the aspect of the mind, expanding the mind into other areas and being quiet inside and really expanding our knowledge of ourselves. Not of knowledge of information, don't need that. We need the growth of ourselves to connect ourselves to the soul journey of what is going on, and teaching us about the emotions of how we can bring more love into our life by accepting and loving yourself. This is the first step. Okay? So thank you for listening and lots of love to you all.